forgot to delete something before I did this. That's fine, it's gonna work out. Prayers and blessings. Hi, good morning. I thought I heard birdies. It was so cute, but I really think it might have been a bike or a scooter or something. Thank you. Praise God. Thank you. Thank you. I am limitless. Am limitless. The word is limitless. So many different ways to say limitless. I am limitless. I am everything. Weird. Weirdness is a good thing. Weird is good. Weird is always good. Good. My headphones just made a weird sound, and I don't even know what that is all about. Like, there's no wind going in them. I guess maybe through the mic, but oh, that's a good question. I wonder if all you could hear was wind. I heard a lot of good things. I love that. I'm happy. I'm a happy kid. Today specifically. I'm just having a good day. And that's a good thing. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. That's what clearing out energy does. Genuinely. It catches me off guard. But like, or sometimes I feel like I'm always getting the burp. But then I don't. That's funny to me. Happy, happy goodness. Done with all the things that don't make us happy. Pretty happy goodness. We say things that don't make sense, but they do. I think they make more sense than their proper English grammar. We summoned a Zoom program. I don't even know what it's called. I just gave it a name. I'm in a great mood. Oh yeah. I don't know if I put the post up. No, I would remember. Or it was a little bit further back, so I don't remember. But I was like, if you're praying to the Lord, oh no. I said if you're not having an orgasm while you praise the Lord, you're probably doing it wrong. Or while you're meditating. They're not the same thing. Prayer and meditation aren't the same thing, but they can be one and the same if they are one and the same as they're one and the same, but they're not. Yeah, because they're two different things, but they're not. And they feel different, but they don't. And I like to revel in it and to have good moments. Good. We're having a good day today. That's precious. That's precious energy. So, you who are a part of this as well, take that with you and create more of it. Good energy. Good energy. Let's have good energy today. Great energy. Great energy. Great. Praise the Lord for good energy. I was singing at a Sogol. When I get like this, sometimes like I can't really like do things the say right. I was singing at a seagull. Okitori-san. I'm still learning how to say different words. Um, but like he started walking towards me when I started singing, and then like when we changed the when we changed the sound, he was like, "All right, I'm gonna go do my own thing now." So I was just like following with my eyeballs. Ooh, this is some really good lighting. I never film outside because usually I don't wake up this early and come over here to do anything this early about the bathrooms. But also, I don't like to hang out by the bathrooms unless I'm hanging out by the bathroom for my own reasons. I guess that's really what this is. But like, there's somebody that's usually over here that I normally see, and then you know, and after I get finished getting cleaned up and dressed and stuff, I'm like, okay, I'll spend some time with you. I'm gonna spend some time with you, and then after that, I did. Yeah, and then we go see what the rest of our day is like. Also, it's cold right now, but I'm enjoying the happiness in general, so I don't really care. I'm really hungry. I was thinking about this. It's funny because the most amazing things happen when I'm going on some type of fast situation. But one time I was sitting at, let me see if you can see it. I hope so. That blue thing, the blue guard shack. I was sitting right there one day, and you can see like a big ass seagull over there walking in trash. Anyway, and there was this lady. Oh, okay, it was funny because I just remembered her name too, which is even better. Excuse me. This was after the Lord had taken my longboard, and I had said that instead of throwing my longboard away, I was gonna sell it for like $60 easily, for like, and then that money was gonna go straight to weed. And so what ended up happening is I met somebody at the bus station, and we ended up spending the day together, and like he bought me 20, like it was a he bought me weed. It was shake from the dispensary, and it was $20. So I got like 7 grams of shake, basically for free, just for being me and praising the Lord. And then like he he doesn't really smoke, so he let me have it. Like he was like, no, this is for you. And so basically I got it for free, and I still had my board. And so then after that, I'm riding my board home. I'm riding my board back home, and I'm just having a grand old time. This is the one time where I was like, I've been riding my board a lot more often now, and I had more confidence in my ability to ride it with my stuff because I had like a bag. Like, I feel like maybe it would be easier to ride it now than it was then, but probably not because my duffel is in front. Not really, I could probably handle that, but it's gone, so I can't really say that it matters. But I had a bag, and and like I had my backpack, and then I think that might have been the only thing. I had cut it down by then. And so I'm like riding it, and then I kind of lost my balance, and my board was just like gone. And it was a longboard, and it was a beautiful longboard. It was a Sector 9. Yeah, Sector 9. I got it from my friend. She gave it to me right before I came out here. And it was a very important part of my life. It really was. Like, I really love that board. Everything I have is family to me. And so, yeah, he fulfilled his promise to the Lord, and he slid underneath someone's Tessie at night. So I couldn't really get to it because the street is kind of curved, and so the Tessie is already close to the ground. And so like, and if it was on one side of the Tesla, it would have been fine. I would have been able to like probably like slide it on out, and it did not like, it didn't do any damage to the Tesla, but like it made a comfortable little, like you heard it like, maybe like slide right into place. And then like the other side was close to the curb, and that was the side it kind of like landed in, because it went through the back of the Tesla on that side a little bit more, and so I couldn't go from the curb and move it. Also, I don't want to touch someone's Tesla because I don't know if it has like an alarm or something, and like that's not what I'm here for. And then on top of that, it was one of those moments where I knew it was going to happen, and that's why I was going to sell my board, because I knew it was going to be released from my energy. So I was like, I don't want to throw it away, because everything that we've had to give away in our energy, we've had to give it, like throw it away or give it away. But like, I was like, I want to make some money off of this, and I want to spend it on weed, because that is exactly what I was going to spend it on. And so we got free weed, and the Lord took our board for ransom, and I wouldn't have wanted to go out any other way. And so then I wrote a note and put it on their, I would say windshield wipers, but I don't think it really had windshield wipers like that. Like, like I think they're kind of more tucked into the thing. I know that I had a little bit of trouble putting the thing on there because I didn't want it to fly away, and I didn't want somebody else to be like, oh, a note, let me read it. No, this is for the Tesla owner. And so I was like, my bad, my board went underneath your Tessie, and God just released it that way, and that's pretty cool. But I was gonna sell it for $60, so if you want to sell it, if it made any damages, which I don't think it did, but it's in there. And I was like, please take good care of her. She's a good board, and she has a great personality, and she's been good to me, and it's just God doing a switch. So but I wrote more than that. I don't remember what I wrote specifically, but that was pretty much along the lines and pretty much how it sounded. But like, my bad, like, like, it's not like I had control over it, it happened. And so that was really funny. But why did I bring that up? Oh yeah, so then the next day I'm like at that guard shack, and I'm just enjoying the shake. It was Ghost Train OG, or no, yeah, that's what it was called. I couldn't remember if it was Ghost Shake or if they just call it Ghost Train. It was Ghost Train, like Ghost Ride the Whip. I remember making that comparison. And so then I'm sitting at the guard shack, and I'm just like chilling, because I'm like, all right, this is fun, because I just was having a grand old time. And then this girl comes out of nowhere, and she's this black girl that I've never seen before, right? I've never seen her before. I didn't really look at her either. There's a lot of people I've never seen before, but specifically, I was just like, I just never seen her before. And then she like lays down a blanket. Oh no, I think what happens is she walks around the guard shack, and all she says is, hi. And I was like, hello. And like, it was such a cute little hi. Like, it was like, I've never been approached the way that maybe I would approach someone else. Like, I've never been approached that way, so it was so different. And so then I watched, and she like laid out her blanket, and then she like I think she was praying. She was definitely praying and meditating, and then she like walked in the water and had fun in the water, and I was happy for Water, because Water was enjoying it. And then her brother popped up, which I thought it was her significant other, but I didn't like that. I thought it was her significant other because I didn't like the energy that he was giving her. But now, since she said it was her brother, I'm like, okay, but still. And so then like he walks away, and then when she cleans up, I'm still there, and I was actually about to leave, but beforehand I had already put in a container, the containers. And so I had already put some in there. It was a little tiny one, and I had filled it up because I don't know, I felt like I needed to give something, which reflection, but still, it made me happy. Like, I put it in a container for someone else, like to give to someone else, because I did get that weed for free, and I was really happy about it. But I don't know, I felt guilty, and that's something I've been talking about on my channel. That's funny. And so then she comes up, and she didn't know that I was smoking, because I don't think that I was smoking too much while she could see it, because there was wind happening. And I at that point in time, I didn't really like smoking in front of people, because then they would like ask me to like smoke with them, and it wouldn't be the right people that I would want to smoke with. Like, there are some people that are just not cool to smoke with, period. But with her, like, I didn't really care. It's just the wind was blowing too much, and my lighter was not with it, and I was actually working on stuff. I was working on my music. And so then she walks up after she's done, and I'm about to leave too. And she asked me if I wanted to smoke. And I was like, actually, I was going to ask you that, because I have some that I was going to give to somebody. Like, I already have some. You want this? And she was just like, thank you. And then she was like, are you hungry? And I was just like, yes. And she had this pack of salmon sashimi ready to eat out the box. And I was like, thank you so much. And she was like, me and my brother will enjoy this. And I was just like, have a blessed day. She's like, and she was like, my name is Ganja. No, Ganji. It was either Ganji or Ganja. I can't remember, but I believe it. I'm going to go with Ganja, because specifically I was like, that's funny. But I didn't say that to her. I thought about it, and I was like, that's funny. And her hair was blue, and she was so much prettier than I thought she was when I first saw her, because it was like, hi, and like, it was cute, but she was wearing like a I don't know what to call it. It wasn't a turban, but you know what I mean. Like, I think she might have been Muslim. Um, but like, adding, it was like she had a shaved head, and it was blue, and like adding that to her whole feature, and like her skin was very nice, and it was just like, she was a beautiful girl, and she was matching too. I was like, that fits you. Oh yeah, that's what I said to her when she told me her name. I was like, that fits your name. Straight up, that fits. And she was like, bye. But yeah, I just wanted to share that story, because I was thinking so much about the flavor of that salmon. If you're watching this, Ganji, I'm so sorry. If you're watching this, that was the best salmon I've ever had, and I love salmon. And so I make my own salmon. But like, cooking salmon is one thing, but like sashimi salmon, I know you didn't cook this, it came out the box, but still. And it was absolutely delicious. It was fulfilling. I put it in a sandwich that I received later in the day. I was so happy about that food. Like, the flavor, it was like a smokiness. It had the right amount of little bit of salt. It was fresh, ready to eat, and fresh. And I had kept it in my bag pretty much all day, because I had forgotten that I put it in my art bag, because I didn't want it to get, I didn't know if it was going to leak, but I also didn't know if it was going to like affect anything in there. I didn't want to break it, and I didn't want to like do anything stupid. So I put it in there, and I'm like, I didn't want to eat it too early too, so I'm like, I'm gonna save it. And so I saved it for the rest of the day. Oh, I think I also put like some bacon with it. I received some bacon later in the day, and so like, I also ate it with bacon, and it was absolutely freaking delicious. And there was cheese. She either gave me cheese, I think she gave me cheese as well to go with that. And my goodness, I'm just thinking back. You only live once, but that was delicious. And I'd do it again. That has nothing to do with YOLO, but, memories. I guess that's really what it means. And also, you don't only live once. So sometimes I really will say YOLO. I do say YOLO. I do. obviously, but I say it more often than I think I do, which is funny because I didn't say it when it was actually in. I'm always on to things after everybody else is finished doing it. Like I still say bih and whiling out. I can't think of anything else really. I'm a millennial. I swear. Sometimes I really do have to convince myself because I'm not good with technology either. I'm not bad at it. It's just, and I'm good at figuring it out. But like, then there are those kids that are like, "Here, let me jailbreak your thing and let me download stuff on your iPod for you and let me do this and do that." And I'm like, "Thank you." But like, I didn't have those friends that would do that for me. I lived under a rock, straight up. Like, I make jokes about it, and also like I will write comments about it, and like, this is coming from someone under a rock. I lived under a rock. My rock was very informative though, but I lived under a rock. Technically, I still live under a rock. Or does everybody else live under a rock? Alright, this video is too long. Well, not to me, but you get what I mean.